Okay, so where is my annotate tag? Hmm? Oh, okay. One is to log. Eh? How come the thing go away? You mean I didn't log? Hold on, did I log or not? Yeah, log already, right? Oh, I haven't, Oh, shucks. No wonder. Keep asking me. Can orbit? Ah, okay. Let me undo first. Control Z. I think it's correct, Lock it first. Okay, so done already. Yeah. But this one's blocking it. Okay, so done already. Now you do tagging. See the pipe? Oh, no wonder, because I thought I lock it. No wonder last week I cannot doing the label right, remember?
Yeah.
I forget to lock. Ah, see, so careless. Okay, now Karen, that's weird. So you just set it to attach end. Sorry, free end. Then leader, you just pick this lah. Label out this way. Ugly. Move it. Adjust. Okay. You need the leader. How? Where? Select this. Leader should be inside here. None. Set it to 15 degrees, or I think 20 should be good. Apply. Okay. Drag this. Touches this. Okay, like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you will label lah. But if you know that this is consistently the same, then okay lor. If maybe once a while you label again, but this one need to this is a supply, and this also the supply, so must know, tell them what is the supply size here. See, 50. So I hate this part here. See, sometimes they orientate terrible. You could adjust yourself a bit yeah, and try to snap correctly. So this part here, drag it somewhere. Play your selection, come on. Yeah, I think from far people should be able to see. Okay, yeah, 50. This one here. Hey, how come now I cannot select? What's happening? Adjust it. Okay? Oh, at least you show people what is the connecting pipe size. Funny, how come no snap connection properly on 15 pipe? Okay, so this one. This is the press button, is it? Yeah. So this one here should be this. Wow, I think the leader parts here. Very weird, I hate this design sometimes. So weird. The way the label itself, you got to be careful, especially in 3D here. So you got to look out for that, how you can adjust accordingly nicely. Oh, try not to overlap them too much lah. Okay, yep. So this is your cold water supply. All right, so you follow and do and show label the piping. All right, not every single piece, but as long as you understand that this is a straight one, then just maybe intermediate lah, intermediate, and you just label. No need to be every single piece. Okay, so same things. This will be repeat for hot water. Domestic don't care because I think this is just to show the connection only. I lock on this, but I forget to lock on the cold water. No wonder I was thinking, how come that day I cannot do label? Was frightened me. How come cannot do? Okay, questions on this sanitary. Now, if I save this, now if I open my ducting, okay, ducting. No, before that, I think ducting to be similar also. Let me close first. Save the file. Hey, never ask me to save. Okay, so look for the mechanical HVAC. Okay, now here you take as the plenum plan for the annotation, not from the ceiling. All right. I think I did show you guys, right? Remember? But have I show you how to calculations?
No, sir.
Have or not?
No.
When I say calculation means based on, let's say, the default, right? How they do the supply and the duct size and the outlet means the return and supply. Revit system can actually work out on the actual size requirement. But I would say that that is normally for engineer lah, which is normally the function you can't get from here. That means under analyze, it will not show. Here is only based on what you build. You can say, okay, duct pressure loss report. That's it. You pay okay, they'll do the calculation. So what is the information you need? What is the format like? Since we don't have much, right? So what you try to capture, we just based on standard first. You see that they will actually generate a report out, HTML file. So maybe I put this under the training students MEP HVAC, right? I'll place back HVAC. Yeah, so isolate here lah. Give a name lah. It's called duct pressure loss. Duct pressure loss L. Okay, DPL. Save it. Nah, so this is actually the tabulated one. So engineer can base on this, you let them see the report. But of course, you need to check out what are they looking for. See the flow and so on. See? So this is for loss, right? Pressure loss reports. Now, another thing, the other one is ready. If I select one of them, you tap until all selected. That means the supply duct, everything. Tap, tap again. Selected, right? You click once, you notice that your contextual ribbon, there's something here says duct oblique size or pipe size sizing. This one here, you can base on how you want to gauge. Let's say you want to base on the velocity or any friction to count. Because sometimes if your design is not properly set up and this guy keep using bigger power, but your piping is like snakes. Because you know, right, ducting, piping, the smooth, lesser turns, the supply is better, right? Agree?
Yep.
Of course, if I can don't use flex duct, that's the best. Because flex ducts definitely there's turbulence and loss. Because it's stretchable and a lot of rings. So here will depends on what is the calculation you capture. Let's say we type velocity and what is the so-called the speed lah, the supply. You know, how many minutes per second. You know, then what you want to achieve. Then if you have a so-called height issue, that means if the beam is too low, that means my height is got to fix at certain size. That means I can only play my width. So in other words, here allows you to size according to what? Let's say calculate size. My height is restricted. So you set what is your requirement. Then you can play the width. Means you don't check this, you set the number. Then they will the so-called size cannot they will with what do you call it, whiten the width. Okay, of course ideally we must sizable lah, accordingly that's the best law. But sometimes due to the you know M&E, the report they come out late, which is the beam already cast and um, clearance already maximum, especially basement car park or basement. This is the always headache one. All right, so you got to be really careful for M&E. Oh, so you can restrict. But if you don't want, just pick okay. Let's say I based on standards. You notice that they will resize everything for you. See? Look at it. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, ah. So let's say now I don't want, I undo. Now this is the few things that I show. You guys do it on your own. So you can size this, you can size this before you do the label. No point you do label here later, it change. Of course, this data is from there, it will follow lah. Correct? Now, other thing, you see that color fill. This is for Aki. This is for the pipe legend. Remember, we didn't do our pipe legend, sanitary and your fire. This one here is for your dark legend. So if I select dark legend, when the moment I put one here, now you see what type of flow you want to capture. The dark color, fuel velocity, or the airflow. Let's say try airflow lah. They'll show you where is the most supply. See or not?
Yeah.
Then the moment when the engineer say, hey, or someone complain, oh, this one here too cold. Because you can see that this color all same ma. Also, okay, here too cold lah. Okay, never mind lah. Let we change lah. Maybe I put this guy 200. The moment you click only, see that it start to populate again. So the pressure change already. So this is good. If you model correctly, engineer can base on this to do study. Or you can update when the coordinator go to site. Oh, this one the client complain because too cold. So they change the airflow. So they measure, oh, initially was 235, now become 190 or 200. So it go back to you because future your design update when it says, oh, they want to do as built. So as built means what? Final already. Then these are the data you got to supply to them because you got to backdate your data when there's change. Yeah. All right. I don't know whether this is neat or not, but normally for Archi and structure they need because here after wear and tear a while, it will change lah. Agree? So maybe you got to change the air terminal cover because of the film wear and tear. All right, it's not kind of mechanical automatic, it's a manual adjustment one. Okay, these are also called air terminal. Okay, if it's motorized, then there's a lot of blockage already. All right, so I don't think it's what do you call it, mechanical. When I say mechanical means it's auto lah, means now it's still the fin is manually adjusted. All right, okay, so this is one of them. So you must duplicate out, don't do on the planner like what I do yesterday. Now because I want to save time, oops, someone signed me out again. Ayo, what's happening? I'm recording leh. National Day also got people study. It's like me yeah. Okay, who is that guy, man? Kacau. Okay, yep. Questions? So this is one of them. So this is what we call the legend. So if I did not copy out, I do on here, you might say, hey, all follow Bernard. Okay, let me duplicate first. So I duplicate this with detailing. So I'll call this as my, what is this is, hold on, what is the name for this? Color fill legend for edit type. I like to see the title. So at least I want to rename based on the title. But this is what? This is a flow, right? Never show the actual name. Yeah, so we got to adjust it ourselves. So this one is based on select edit skin. What's the actual naming? Dark color fill flow. Okay, so this is based on flow. Dark color fill flow. So we can edit. Sorry, is it from here? No. Dark color fill legend. The name changes should be here. Legend, or you can put it here, dash flow legend. Yeah, at least you know what is the use, don't just save legend. So here we will rename. All right, yeah, this is your flow. Oops, I never dash out. Oops, hi, what happened to my hand? Keep typing wrong thing. Done. So if you want to do another one with the, let's say, velocity, don't do on the same. You need to duplicate one out. Okay. Then here we'll rename. Rename. This one will be your velocity. Velocity legend. So here you got to change, right? Velocity what? So select this. Edit. Just click this will do. Then here you change velocity. Apply and okay. So this is to show the speed, the flow rate, right? How fast your supply. So by sometime change of connection or add a curve add a flex text, you see that the spell wrongly. Ayo. Okay, can get what I mean? TY. Huh? Then if you need to do one for the annotation, so same thing, this is the flow. This is your velocity. Now let's say one more for the annotation. Maybe this plenum. See, they came out. I hate this. See now, how to control it? Because plenum's not supposed to show all this color. So how am I going to manage? Simple. VG. You need to know where and which. This is what? Dark color fill legend. So annotation. Dark color fill is here. This color fill. This is legend. So fill and legend check. It disappear. Then you can duplicate this for what? Annotation. So here a bit more stuff lah. So this is your annotation. Oops. Okay. Then you can do your label, your AHU, all those label here lah. Tagging. Annotate. Tag. You prefer to put the name here, then you don't want the leader. Yeah. Yeah. See, this text too big, eh? Look at it. So how to edit my text? Select this particular one. Edit. The size of this 2.5. I think 2 should be good. Edit. Got 2? No. Duplicate. 2.0. Now I just show you all these are example. You may not follow my method. Other thing is this box is blocking it. So box is this, the border. Change it to 0.5. You see that it's a lot more slimmer now. Smaller. See? Alright. Now if you load back, it should be updated nicely. See, sometimes it looks okay, but because of the frame, you see the box here, when you pause it, there is a space where they actually block all your stuff. So it's up to you how you want to design that. But of course, for this, you must really need the hold on, annotate tag leader. Yes. But you can see this tagging show me this. If you don't want this tag, how? Got to change, right? Anything to change? So if you want to change, you need to come to here. So diffuser, air terminal. So far there's only one. So what you want to capture? You may want to change another tagging to capture the name. So this is what I call maybe what's the name? Supply diffuser. If you want to label as supply diffuser, unless your boss said no, I know it's supply by looking at the arrow. But again, they want to tag this. See now. But because our ceiling, we does have that, right? So up to you lah. You want to, but remember, try not to redundant. But if this is needed, then just label them out, lor. Also can. All right. Unless you want to capture this, yeah, this is a flow rate. Also, when you make changes, you see that this guy will be updated if you label. Select, right click, create similar, see 200. Nah, oops. Okay. So try to do it. Okay, electrical, we can't do much. Electrical, you only label the lighting. I mean the lighting fixtures, but the route, we can't do anything. So I think electrical is the easiest. The other one is your fire. Now your fire piping label will be quite same as your sanitary plumbing. Yeah. So I think that is only for that. Now I think yeah, it's quite late, so it's gonna stop here. Next week I will show you how to do schedule. Okay, I think more or less that is final already. Nothing much already. Unless next week I'll double check again. What are things I need to share with you all. Then at the same time, you guys while you're doing your this documentation, try to do that model. So if you have any question, you can ask me. I mean the supplementary model. Okay? All good?
Can sir.
Okay, so I'll stop recording from here.